Arthur Curry has built a life balanced between two worlds. On the surface, he lives quietly at his late father Tom Curry's lighthouse, raising his son Arthur Jr. with Mara and protecting nearby coastal cities from crime. Beneath the waves, he wears a crown, ruling as the king of Atlantis. Yet the throne brings little satisfaction. Arthur finds the endless rituals, negotiations, and political maneuvering of the Atlantean court suffocating, especially as the ruling council constantly challenges him. Their greatest point of contention is Arthur's belief that Atlantis must no longer remain hidden, but instead open relations with the surface world. While Arthur struggles with his divided responsibilities, David Kane, known as Black Manta, continues to nurture his obsession with revenge. Working alongside renegade marine scientist Stephen Shin, David hunts for ancient Atlantean relics that might give him the edge he needs. Deep beneath the Arctic ice, he uncovers a forbidden black trident, buried within a long-forgotten ruin. The weapon houses the spirit of its creator, an ancient Atlantean ruler who offers David immense power in exchange for helping his lost people rise again. Consumed by hatred, David accepts the bargain. Months later, the consequences ripple across the planet. Climate change accelerates at a terrifying pace. Violent storms ravage the surface world. Ocean acidification spreads disease among sea life, and entire ecosystems begin to collapse. Amid the chaos, Atlantis itself comes under attack. Black Manta strikes the capital, stealing vast reserves of Auricocomb, an ancient energy source, and using technology restored by Shin to power devastating machines. Mara is gravely injured during the assault, and Arthur discovers to his shock that David can now match him blow for blow. Seeking answers, Arthur reunites with his mother Atlanta and Mara's father, Nereus. Together, they uncover the truth. David is harvesting hidden Auricocomb deposits across the world. Long ago, reckless use of the substance nearly wiped out all life on the planet due to its catastrophic greenhouse emissions. If David succeeds, history will repeat itself on a global scale. Realizing he needs information only one person might possess, Arthur makes a dangerous decision, freeing his imprisoned half-brother, Orm Marius. Orm has been held captive by the Fisherman Kingdom for killing their king, but Arthur believes he can lead them to Black Manta. After breaking Orm out and consulting the underworld broker Kingfish, they learn that David's stronghold lies on a remote volcanic island in the South Pacific. When Arthur and Orm arrive, they find the island twisted beyond recognition. Grotesque creatures and warped plant life roam freely, all mutated by the radiation of an Auricocomb furnace fueling Black Manta's base. As Atlantis prepares to obliterate the island, Orm briefly claims the Black Trident and is overwhelmed with visions. He learns its true origin. The weapon was forged by Kordax, the tyrannical brother of King Atlan, founder of Atlantis and ruler of the lost kingdom of Necrus. Defeated in a brutal war, Kordax was sealed away beneath the ice through blood magic, magic that could only be undone by the blood of Atlan's descendants. With this knowledge, David launches a brutal counterattack. He assaults Tom Curry's lighthouse, kidnaps Arthur Jr., and flees toward Necrus's hidden prison, now revealed, with Shin's unwilling help, to lie beneath the Antarctic ice. Arthur races after him, desperate to save his son. In the frozen ruins of Necrus, Arthur confronts Black Manta in a final battle. David nearly kills him, fueled by Kordax's dark power, until Orm intervenes and wrenches the Black Trident from David's grasp. The spirit of Kordax abandons David and possesses Orm instead. Under Kordax's control, Orm turns on Arthur, wounds him, and uses his blood to shatter the ancient seal encasing Kordax's physical body. As the ancient tyrant emerges, Arthur summons every ounce of strength he has left. He hurls the Black Trident at Kordax, forcing him to catch it, only for Arthur to follow through by throwing his own trident, shattering the cursed weapon and impaling Kordax through the heart. With Kordax's death, his magic dissolves and the city of Necrus begins to collapse. As the survivors flee, Arthur offers David a chance of rescue. Still consumed by hatred, David refuses and willingly plunges into the abyss, choosing death over defeat. Arthur, Mara, the Atlanteans, and Shin escape as the ruins vanish beneath the ice. In the aftermath, Arthur and Mara make a final choice regarding Orm. They allow him to disappear into exile, declaring him dead to Atlantis, on the condition that he never return. With the threat ended and the world on the brink of environmental collapse, Arthur embraces his true purpose. For the first time in history, he reveals Atlantis to humanity, addressing the United Nations and declaring his intent to unite the surface world and the sea. As Atlantis seeks recognition as a sovereign nation, Arthur commits himself to forging an alliance between both realms, believing that only together can they protect the planet's future.